You can find color in the spring, summer, fall, even in the winter. And around the time that your viburnums come into bloom with that beautiful fragrance, there are some other plants that you can plant around them, and that includes the Lenten rose, Christmas rose, or Helleborus. And this one here is just beautiful, which is known as pink frost with the beautiful dark foliage. There's another variety right here known as Winter's Bliss, and just look at the color and brightness you can have. Now these are bright shade plants and they're long-lived. Some of them reseed year after year. In addition to the spring blooming Helleborus, you've got the great pulmonarias. They're also known as lungworts because they have spots on the leaves. And these plants I've just talked about here, the Helleborus especially, is a great deer-resistant plant. I almost call it deer-proof, so it has other advantages, but it's a great ground cover plant. Color can be added to the garden in a variety of ways. One way is to use foliage, and foliage can change. You know, you've got blue spruce, then you've also got some of your arborvitaes, and during the winter months your arborvitaes are going to change to a darker color, and then you've got very soft textures. So when you're looking in the garden, add some of these things, and with foliage that brighten up some of those places. It is important that you give your evergreens plenty of room. Some of these are dwarfs, some won't get big, but some of these evergreens can get 40 feet tall. One of my favorite evergreens to use instead of Leyland cypress is the Gold Rider Leyland cypress. And this is a great plant, and it gets only about 15 to 20 feet tall and maybe only 15 feet wide as opposed to 40 feet by 30 feet. So it's Gold Rider Leyland cypress. Look at this great color. Pansies and violas can be planted in the fall, sometimes even in the warm winter, even in the spring. So remember, there's plants that you can use, even including annuals during the summer. Just imagine beautiful coleus planted in the garden and in your containers. Always, mass or mass of color, as you see behind me here, really gives you a lot of impact in a garden. But just imagine you creating your own little place just like this, sitting in these chairs in the evening and just enjoying all the color that abounds around you. I'm Mark Viette. Join me next time in the garden.
For more garden tips, go to inthegardenradio.com.